The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, what about this great man? The very symbol of consistency, longevity, ongoing brilliance, the ultimate defender, the great Paolo Maldini.
What a player, a multiple European champion, don't forget. But I have to say, his masterclass in 1994, taking on a heavily favoured opponent with an injury-ravaged team, was something.
He's having a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get on the end of this? Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? Ødegaard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get rid. That's gone for a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide. Good read, needed to be. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Cruyff looking to play it into the box. Roberto Carlos. Wirtz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Isak. And he's there to get it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Wits.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's Gattuso. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look up and drives it forward. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Little doubt, that is a foul. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. India.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. And he's had it nicked away. India still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Maldini with the clearance. Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Isak. Threads one in. Ah, oh, such a clever touch. Gattuso. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oita Trinita have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Can he get it through? Neymar puts his foot on the gas, shoots! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Maldini goes long.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Eto'o. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff! Chance again? No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is good alertness. Eto'o. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Seedorf! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway, and it's Aubameyang. And this is Cruyff. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now there's and a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos goes back to front. Cruyff. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. They're back in possession and ready to go again. NAC Breda do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Raul threads one in. Aubameyang is in a really good position out wide. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too...
It's Pirlo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi goes steaming forward. Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. NAC Breda are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Cruyff! This their second corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's Messi. And he's found a way past. NAC Breda are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. He's found a way past. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar. So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Raul gets into some space. Showing good feet. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet...
He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Shevchenko. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the delivery.
That will annoy the manager. They're making...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Aimed beyond the defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dani Olmo, and he's cut it out.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff. And the ball is out of play. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. And he's on his way! Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff is flagged offside. And this is Neymar, and this is Eto'o. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Cruyff. Great work on the overlap. Caceres gets across and deals with it. Dani Olmo. Makalele. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Delivers with whip. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Searching pass he's played there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Caceres. That's gone for a throw-in. Swings in across. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice interception, well timed. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's a good ball out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. That's a sharp pass. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cafu gets into a good position. And that should get the job done. And that's been won straight back. Steaming on goalwards. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's played through for him. Cannavaro. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.